this world.
So I'll explain everything here right now. So each of the little symbols, if you zoom way in, is the type of terrain that is. So everybody come onto me here real quick. So
It cut off, man. You still there?
Hang on. Give him a second.
do you see the palm trees?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see palm trees.
Jungle.
See the little lumps? That's a hilly terrain. The triangles are mountains.
Mm-hmm.
These dashes and the dots, I believe that's marshlands?
Yeah, it's a wasteland.
It's a waste, a desert. It's a desert area.
Okay, that's a desert.
This symbol here, that's a marshland.
Oh, it's a marshland? Okay.
Grassland, yeah. This is a forest. Cause duh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say those are grasslands, yeah.
Strong
Pine forest down here. Along the ice cap.
The Red
Water.
Sea.
Water. Okay, land.
Land.
But yeah, so now you have a general understanding
What about
of
these?
what each thing is. What? The triangles?
Yeah.
This is a mountain range.
Mountain range? Oh.
Yep.
These are, yeah, the triangle means mountain.
Okay.
Yep. So what you need to do, Kat, is you need to grab your character, middle of the map, and pick where she's from, anywhere on the map.
I don't know. She's in the middle of the ocean. Just kidding.
She must be related to the Undines then.
Not in the D&D world, she doesn't want to be. Those things are hideous.
No.
Let's see, what do I want to choose for now as a placeholder for mine? Let me just choose one.
I would say a forested area. Probably
yeah.
the Jade Forest. There's a
Forest?
small village of druids there. That would make sense.
Where? Oh, the Jade Forest over here.
Yeah.
Right next to the Sea of Ice. Wonderful.
It'd be a temperate climate, so
Yeah.
that's just what they call it.
Right next to the jungle.
No, that is not the cloister of Eternal Night. That's just like a ruling castle. There's a duke or something there. I don't know.
The Duke of Douchebags. Just kidding.
The Duke of Douchebags.
Let's see.
In this homebrew we were playing, there was this really uppity noble. We nicknamed him Noble McDouchebag.
Alright, Jake, we've placed our characters on the map. What is our world called?
Yeah, what is this world called?
This is Pharadren.
Pharadren?
I like it.
The world of Pharadren.
Pharadren.
Pharadren. Pharadren.
Pharadren.
Pharadren. Okay. Okay.
I see a continuity error already on the map.
Uh-oh.
What? Lost City.
It's not really lost if it's on the damn map.
The Lost City. It's not lost anymore, we have it here. What seems to be the problem with the Lost
City.
Oh boy.
The
Veil of Omens. I wonder if we can find the Sword of Omens.
I doubt it.
How did you spell it again? The name? P.
Pharadren.
Okay.
Pharadren.
Okay.
And then as for where our characters are right now,
They're here.
Yeah, we're basically all here. Yeah.
in Masnosa.
Minas Nosa. Yes.
I
Minas.
don't think that's an I.
It is.
It's like very hard to see, but it's like right up. It's hugging up next to the end. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
M. This this one
Okay.
has a smaller. Yeah,
Minas
it would be
Nosa.
an I. I don't know
So we're
why
like
this
near the Witchlight
text is that
jungle.
way,
Oh
but
shit.
There's really nothing major in there. Maybe some like bullywugs or amphibious monsters or something like that. It's a jungle. No idea.
Onwood Castle. Oh man.
But yeah. So now that we have everybody here, Chance, the reason why I had you start all the way over here in the Twilight Vale,
Mm-hmm.
and why my character is all the way here in the middle of nowhere, is there is a large group of paladins, a large group out of here, the Temple of, was it Fiery? Perry
See
Ruins?
where is it?
Perry Ruin.
Let's see if I can find a good representation. Here. This will work.
Okay.
That believes. Hold on. I'm going to. Make him black. That the more human looking races are what should dominate the world. Jake, would you go through our tiers of what they believe?
Sure, give me just a moment while there we go.
Now,
Find my
I
code.
do have to say this right now. This is out of character knowledge. Your character doesn't know about these guys. He has never had any run-in with them.
Okay. No metagaming. Got it.
Damn right. Kat, the same goes for you. You don't know anything about these guys. You've never run it. You've maybe seen them patrolling or something in a city, but you've never really had a run-in with them.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our D&D race known tier list, and it goes as follows. I will go from up to down. Common to rare. Tier 1, common, human, half-elf, and elf. And most of the variations of elf, like wood elf, stuff like
Sylvan,
that.
stuff like that, yeah.
Sylvan, yeah.
And that's tier 1 is a group that this group of paladins who are worldwide leave alone. They don't bother them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tier 2.
Tier 2, orc, half-orc, dwarf, gnome, and halfling.
Now with this group, they tend to leave them alone, but they also tend to bully and extort and blackmail. They're a little bit more corrupt with them. They tolerate them. They're still human-ish, so they, then they're sporadic. They're a little more uncommon. The dwarves tend to stick to the mountains. The halflings and gnomes tend to stick to the forests or the plains. These guys just tend to, they aren't really a threat to these guys. They don't see them as a threat.
Okay.
Tier 3 is Tiefling and Drow.
This is one group that these guys don't like. And more often than not, they will either kill on sight or capture.
Okay.
Kill on sight, capture.
What paladin is in charge?
You cut off again. The last thing you said was capture.
The last thing I said was what?
Capture.
Okay. It depends on what the paladin in charge of the group believes. My character has had run-ins with a paladin that thinks that bedding her will cure her of the devil disease. Okay, the only reason she's a tiefling is because somebody in her ancestry decided to make a pact with a demon, and that is the result. A tiefling is the result of that.
Okay.
That there's no cure. It's not a disease. But he thinks bedding her will purify her line, and yeah. Yeah, she's about killed him twice, and Jake's monk has stopped her and just knocked him out, and we ran away. Yeah, she doesn't like him. There's these guys are the reason why she doesn't like paladins of any kind. Doesn't matter what god they worship. A paladin is an asshole to her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to take her a lot longer to open up to your character than, say, Kat's character or Pelt's character. I mean, Jake's character, she already knows. She's worked and run with him for at least 4 years at this point.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
I was just gonna say that they both worked together as bounty hunters for a long time.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to be really polite.
You're gonna have to, by this point on the way back to town, she'd have whacked you with the sword hilt that she doesn't know what it does yet. Which we're not gonna role play that because that takes too much time and it's bull. We already know what they are. But before she figured, before we learned, hey, it's a magic item. Hey, you have to attune to it. Blah blah blah. This is what it does. She's whacked you with it a couple of times and told your character to stop calling her Milady. She doesn't like that.
Okay.
So by the time we actually start role playing, he will be referring to as by name or Miss Blackfire.
All right.
No more of that my lady stuff with her because she will turn on him in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Because of these guys. Here's the big kicker. Tier 5.
Tier 4. Sorry.
Tier 4.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn,
Yes.
yes. You are the absolute rarest.
And to these, pardon my language, fuckwits, you are a monster. You are a monster. You are something that needs to be killed.
Let them try.
You are a mindless creature to them. If they see you in a town, they suspect you of trying to kidnap women, blah, 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 that whole dumb spiel. Or they see you as, it's a monster, it's a creature. It's probably somebody's pet. But they will still attempt to kill on sight. You are something they don't believe should exist. They don't know. These guys don't know how you came into be since your race is so rare.
Mm-hmm.
Most good majority of the people outside of the Twilight Vale and possibly the dwarves don't know how your race came to be. My character doesn't care. She's got her own fucking problems to deal with. more specifically, Knight of the Holy Penis, he needs to get his ass kicked. I would say about halfway through the campaign, she's gonna kill him and leave him in a ditch. Just to get him to stop. But yes, my character heavily detests paladins because of this group. I haven't picked a god for them. It's some chaotic... I want to say it's a chaotic evil. Well, yeah, it's a chaotic evil god that they worship, but they think they're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
This god has twisted their minds that, hey, by getting rid of these groups of beings, we are making the world
a better place.
Got it.
The Nazis and the KKK only a lot more godly. They tried to convert people, blah blah blah.
Basically, holy religious KKK.
Pretty much, or if you want me to get really technical, the Catholic Church.
Yep. Medieval Catholic Church did a lot of mean bush.
But yes, this is our world. These are where our characters came from. Peld, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna say he comes from a town. More than likely, the great city of Gala.
I call it Galea.
Galea, yeah. The great city of Galea. We'll say he comes from there.
Okay.
There's plenty of forests in the area.
Okay.
Any questions?
I'm good.
As far as I know, I'm okay. Not sure what else to say about it.
If you have a question on something on the map, we'll answer it now. We'll get some things out of the way. Like that Temple of Elemental Evil? No. That will be the temple of the god that,
The douchebags worship.
No, oh fuck no. No.
Oh.
They have their temple.
Oh.
The Temple of Perry Ruin. That's their fucking temple. No,
Oh, okay.
this Temple of Elemental Evil, it'll be the temple of your god.
Okay.
So, and that's down here.
You're pink, right?
Yep. This is where you went to study.
Okay.
What do we got there? Just a random sorcerer.
Where is that?
The elemental evil? It's over here.
The great city.
Oh, the great city?
There it
It's
is.
over here.
Where's
Okay.
Ben's character gonna be?
Oh, Ben. Yeah, drop in Ben's. I got him. Is he even on right now?
No, he's
Oh,
traveling.
He couldn't make it. He's got a plane to catch tomorrow.
Oh. Okay.
But
Well,
yeah,
we're
we
gonna
need
put
his
him-
character.
And
He's a halfling. So
the Aben Vale.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
somewhere woodsy.
Okay.
Not right there though. Be more like right here, like right on the edge where it starts to turn into a winter forest.
Okay.
That's where
Okay.
I mean he can put his character wherever he wants when we actually get started. And the same thing goes for Pell. This is just what I'm guessing at.
All right.
Would be the best fits for the characters.
Okay, well, if you zoom out, this will basically be the basic structure of, so far, the basic structure of where everyone is their hometowns and where they're from.
We'll make him a little easier to see.
You're changing the color.
Yeah, I'm changing him to red.
Red!
I'll be sure to show Ben the video when it gets uploaded, so he's caught up.
Yeah, so Avonvale.
Yep.
Well, at least he'll be close to me.
Yep. I will say you two met up before you met up with, uh, well, the three of you, Chance, and Ben could have met up. And then, like, Peld could have been traveling along that way and met up with you guys there, and then we would have met up. My character would have met up with yours. See that first cave? We'll put it here. In this area.
Okay.
Where you broke your quarterstaff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be there. And the second cave would have been about right here.
Okay.
So basically, we all met up in this general area, and then we traveled to Minas
Traveled.
Nosa.
In our case, Jake, we traveled back to Minas Nosa.
Oh, yes, right, because we've been there before.
Yeah, because we've essentially traveled a lot of the world. That's how
Well,
we met
yeah,
up
I
with
can see that.
those jerk-offs. Usually by carriage or passage and whatnot, stuff like that.
So, wait, Chance ends up coming to the Temple of Elemental Evil a lot? Because
It's
he's like
not the
pretty
Temple of
damn
Elemental.
far. He's on the other side of the world.
If you think about it, it's not that far.
The way that
Isn't?
if you're looking at it spherically, essentially he has to just go up and then
Up through the snow, jump over, like the, whatever this is, the ocean, the sea, and get over
Basically
here.
what he did, since it wraps around, is he worked his way down through the mountains, across this little channel here, and then came off over here, which would have led out here. He'd have been at a young age with this group of priests and knights and whatnot,
Okay.
and he would have ended up there at a young age.
Yeah, but how would he have passed through the Jade Forest if he came through that direction? How would he have ever met me?
He came down and around and through
Oh, he came
the
through.
Avon
the-
Vale
around,
to here.
not down, around.
Yeah, if you were to go up, this is the top of the world, this is the bottom of the world.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
I
in,
would have
like,
gotten
the
along
middle.
with Ben's character because my goddess is also a goddess of halflings.
Well,
North,
he's. Well,
I'll do this. See if I can get that to disappear. Basically, this is the equator,
Mm-hmm.
north hemisphere, south hemisphere.
well,
Got it.
I kind of figured that. But, like I said, how would he have met mine if I'm, like, all the way up here? he goes over this direction.
Well,
He,
see, you're talking about meeting up during his pilgrimage of becoming a paladin.
Okay, well then, if we somehow met up, I guess he would have come by a lot through Aben Vale.
okay, so here's the path I believe they took. Let me get rid of my marks here. Stupid S. Okay. So, he starts here, and he goes to Avon Vale. He's on his own pilgrimage now. He's free to do his own thing.
Okay.
There, he meets up with Ben's character.
Alright.
And then they travel up through here and end up meeting with your character.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you guys slowly make your way to here. Wow.
Okay.
Jake's and my character were already here. You figured, hey, we're short on money, we could use a bounty, we're going up to here. And that's where I came in, because for whatever reason, Jake's character pissed me off, and I left him for the bounty on my own, which I've done before, on numerous occasions.
Okay. So I'm guessing Peld ended up going, wrapping around to the Vale as well.
Yeah, Peld would have wrapped around the Vale, probably met up with you. We'll say this here, the Cloister of Eternal Night is a town.
Okay. So he would have
Met up with you guys there, and then
okay, so they would have followed. Okay, cool.
decided to travel with you.
Alright. Sweet. He's a midget.
I'm trying to get him the size as the other standees.
Alright.
But that's how it worked.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Jake, pop up another miniature, would you? One of the animated ones.
Okay.
That's cool.
I got an achievement. Everybody make the knight attack, or vice versa. Ta-da! Trophies.
I mean,
Okay, you two, break it up.
Dang.
There, I got everybody a trophy. Yay, trophy.
I don't know if I got it. Whatever.
Well, it popped up for me saying attack of the figurines.
I think
Yep.
I've already done that one. So.
And then Pelt got sick.
Yeah, Peld got
Rip.
Peld
Bill
sick
got-
before he could go into the cave.
No,
So-
it was the other cave. He was in that first cave.
Yeah, he was in the first cave. So now he's at town.
He had
He's dead at
major
town.
explosive diarrhea. He blew it up.
Or like diabetes. I mean, not good. I'm tired.
Diarrhea?
Yeah, diarrhea. Or like diarrhea.
Yeah.
He ate the Taco Bell. You don't eat the Taco Bell.
Well, I just imagine this gnome running a Taco Bell.
And
But yeah.
that's essentially our story so far.
Alright.
Cool.
Any towns you see along, like, the waterways, like here,
Mhm.
Picot, are port towns.
Oh, okay.
So Picot,
This one too?
Anwood Castle, yep. I
Yeah.
would see the Tatien as a like a fishing village
Okay.
with trade routes. You know,
Um,
there'll be towns peppering all over
what about this
the
place? Since it's near water.
uh,
No.
it's too far inland.
Okay.
There'd be land trade routes. There's trade routes. Don't worry about it.
What about that place? Or is that too far inland?
That is a fishing village. It's right on a lake.
Ah,
That's a
okay.
lake.
So that one's one too? Since it's
Yeah.
ah, cool.
Resty
Alright.
Duff.
Here's another fishing village over here.
Yep. Anything with landlocked water, it's a fishing village.
Okay. Here's also
I do,
another
however,
one.
like this.
Here's
Yep.
another port. Sea of Thieves.
Oh, that's
We
cool.
have a Sea of Thieves. Yep, like,
What about this place?
Ooh, the Sanctuary of Shattered Souls. That sounds cool.
Duskmore River.
it would be a town. We're gonna make that a town.
Okay.
Tower of Tika. It'll be the town of Tika.
Okay.
Or the city of Tika. It'll be a city. It's got a different mark. It's a city.
City of Tika.
Population 666.
I can't see the name. Your hand's in the way. Satun? Satoon?
Satoon.
That reminds me of that scene from Wreck-It Ralph. Thanks, Satan. It's Satine, actually.
Yes.
This would be
You can almost think of
desert
this one as carpool.
Kapul?
Kapul.
Eglong? Eglond?
We go here to.
I like
we go
I
here
like
to
this
get-
one.
We go
Yeah, we're gonna say that's where most of the booze in the world comes from.
Yay! Let's all go there now.
We go
Eventually.
Yay!
We go here to get carriages to couple.
So,
Okay, so
what is this place? Since it's not marked.
Well,
I'd say that it's connected to the Tomb of Horrors.
Okay.
Like
This
it's
would
another
be-
exit or entrance.
no, not another exit. This would be the city, and this would be their necropolis.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
It's
The town of Norded, and then they call their necropolis the Tomb of Horrors because they think it deters thieves.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll do something with that. We'll work something out.
I see no river. Oh, let's see. That's a lot of mountains. The Spears
the
of Hell.
Spears of
Athel.
Philly.
Philly. I thought it said hell. I guess it could be that too.
That
Oh.
labyrinth that Chance is hovering over, that'll be another town.
Okay.
That'll be Leham. It's not a labyrinth.
The ham.
Laham.
Did they have lots of ham there?
It'll have a labyrinth underneath it, but we're not going to do anything with it that I'm aware of at the moment.
The Sea of... Here's the most amazing name for a desert. The Sea of Dust.
Why
Yeah.
not? I wish I would have named some of the lakes.
I know.
Yeah, it didn't really name any of the lakes. It named the oceans.
Yeah, the seas and things like that.
There's the Sea of Mathia, the
The
Sea of
Sea of
Anas,
Sorcery,
That is
The
cool.
Red Sea.
the
Sea
Sea
of
of
Ice.
Anas, which jokingly in my head I thought it said the Sea of Anus.
You don't want to go swimming in that.
the Empyrean Sea. This will be where the merfolk are. The Empyrean Sea. In this area.
And the Sea of Thieves.
I'm guessing pirate seas.
This area here, yeah, would be ravaged by pirates. Except for this. For whatever reason, these assholes struck up a deal with the pirates.
Well, I guess we can make up the names of some of these little lakes or whatever. If you wish.
We can when we get there.
Fishman.
No, Johnny cannot be part of the game.
Hi, Johnny.
Let me get a good look at Johnny.
I'm the only one that's played.
You cut out, man. The last thing you said was played.
Last thing you said was played.
I said I'm probably the only one here that has played Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
I played it. I never beaten it, but I played it.
How far did
So
you
have I.
get?
I got, I think, to... Gosh, it's so long ago. Trying to remember who all I got in the party.
I've got
Probably Mario, Mallow, and Gino.
I think that's...
Got a-
I think I got up to Gino. Like around the time you first get him in your party. Like I was borrowing it from a friend. I never had the game myself, but yeah.
Well, Johnny is a character you run into later in the game, and he is a shark man.
Ah, okay.
So that's why I said, no, we're not going to have Johnny.
But Johnny! Just kidding.
But what if he does the monkey like Johnny Bravo?
Then I will completely quit the game and let you guys just burn.
Okay, I'm shutting up.
Okay, this will be interesting. We've got a northern and southern sea here. We've got Sea of Mida and the Sea of Palia. That'll be interesting. We could have two bands of pirates in the north and the south.
Maybe, or just two navies that are at war with one another.
Navy, yeah, maybe a navies, yeah.
I kind of want to restrict pirates to this area here.
Okay.
Just because of these guys. They're enabling them.
Right.
Essentially. As long as they're killing monsters and creatures, these guys tend to just leave them alone. So this area will be... hold on here. This entire water area will be under pirate control.
Mm-hmm.
This will be like a navy. So we'll put a P here and an N here.
Okay.
And then like the rest of this, it'll be peppered throughout. So like it'll have some pirates like here, and like the navy over here, and pirates here, and the navy maybe down here off the ice cap and stuff like that. We'll fine tune everything later.
Okay. In the Navy. Oh. uh. Hmm.
So, do we start playing, or?
No, this is more of a get you guys familiar with the world kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more of a up to speed with how things are going to work with the world. And also, plus, I've got to use some spare time to gather up some dungeon maps,
Okay.
cave maps, and stuff like that.
Yeah, we
Okay.
got to get some city maps and stuff like that going.
Alright, cool.
Which I can easily do without us having to put like 3D detail into it. I can easily go on Google and search up like city map images.
I could probably find a generator for cities, and we can have several different, like the larger cities, do stuff like that.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
Yeah, this is just more of a, hey, this is what our world looks like.
Whoa!
Okay, got it.
So, is there any volcanoes?
Yeah, we'll have a couple of volcanoes over here in the fire peaks.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in right now.
What?
The entrance to the Underdark is in that area.
Okay.
Oh, great, the Underdark. A lot of bad things live there, I know that.
Yeah.
Bad things. But yeah, it's in that area.
Okay.
Not sure where yet.
Like you got a target.
But it's in that general area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in that general area.
Alright.
Somewhere within the fire peaks.
Alrighty.
So essentially, in our current adventure, all of us are right over here in this continent.
Yeah.
It's all one continent, but they each have their own, like, area name.
Yeah, it is one whole continent.
Okay, well, essentially we're over here in this general, we're on the east.
Unless you are here. Like over in this area. Because
Well,
that
we
is
have
an actual island, but that's about it.
We have a lot of islands and atolls.
Yeah, but they're not marked as anything. They're just
Of
there.
Of course not, they're so tiny. You waste the text.
I like that there's like one tree right here. Just off in the distance, the one tree.
Small forest.
Very small forest.
For all we know,
No.
this could be Yggdrasil.
I wouldn't say that. We'll Jake and I, after you guys quit, we'll section off areas of the map and name them.
Okay.
But we just wanted to get you guys introduced to our happy little world. Okay, the world's not that happy. Something fucked up's going on and nobody knows
Little
what.
world. No,
Okay.
it's the happy
Things
little
are going
world.
south. Things are going south, but nobody knows that
Nobody
things are
knows
going
why.
south. No, nobody knows things are going south.
No, but yeah, nobody. It's still a mystery right now.
It's a mystery
Give you a
to
hint.
me.
It's their fault.
Everything's always their fault.
Yeah, 'cause they're a bunch of dicks.
They're upsetting the natural balance of the world.
Yep.
But again, nobody knows what's going on. It's like, well, this place the crops are dying, and over here, this is happening. You know, just small stuff here and there, but for now. But we're gonna have to take out a group of paladins sooner or later. Preferably later, like when we can
Yeah.
actually just decimate them.
Yeah, when we're a little higher level.
Oh, when we're a lot higher of a level.
I mean, seriously, we're only like level 1, 2, you know, and sort of kind of low.
We're all second level.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
monk should be third level.
Right, because of our most of our time adventuring, yeah, third level.
Yeah, because you basically taught my character how to bounty hunt.
okay.
He's
Yeah,
his character is the father figure she didn't get.
I
Hmm.
showed her kindness. I took her in, and I showed her the business.
Not that way, you sick fuck.
Of course, you would think of it that way.
No, somebody in the chat thought of it that way too.
Probably, probably.
Yes, I'm looking at you, whose name I cannot see.
There's no one in the chat at the moment. At least no one talking at the moment.
Yeah, because I singled them out.
I'm watching the
But yeah,
chat, but that's just me.
basically I was a father figure. I showed her the tricks of the trade of being a bounty hunter, and she pretty much immediately took up on it.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I was impressed.
Yeah, and she didn't open up to you till about year 2.
Took a while, yeah.
With the attitude of like a 30-year-old that's done with everything.
Did you say anything before a 30-year-old because you cut off again?
I said she's got the attitude of a 30-year-old, but she's pretty much done with everything. She doesn't want
Okay.
to deal with people. Essentially, she doesn't want to, but Jake's character keeps pushing her for it.
Otherwise, she'd be stuck there forever.
Or dead.
And that.
Now that group of paladins, that religious fanatical thing, they're not really too much over here that often on the east side of the world. But as we slowly work our way west, they're going to become more and more prevalent. To the point where my character will no longer enter towns.
Hmm.
She does not want to deal with these guys until she's ready to get her revenge.
Okay.
And unlike a lot of the other tieflings that we're going to meet, my character still has her tail. The other ones have had their tail cut off, so they would look more human.
So yours looks like the tail that's on this one?
Um,
Or is it a little different?
it's a little different. I'll get you a picture here in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, her tail's different than that one. Otherwise, the hair is just as long, and the horns are a little different. I think I got an image of the tiefling with the horns. Let me check my gallery on my phone. like I say, tiefling. Okay.
Did I tell you I was making a really short comic of your tiefling with that with that last battle that we had?
Oh, where she stops over to the goblin and it craps
Yes!
itself.
It's just like
Like when you watch her stomp, you see the dum 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 dum.
Oh, the first panel will be her. All right, you little bastard, and then
No, the first panel is where he's trying to shoot the rocks at you, like with the slingshot. He's like, you just see these rocks flying, and your character looks.
It's like first panel, slinging the rocks. Second panel, rocks hit the wall, and you see Nero's eyes narrow. And you're like,
Oh. Okay, let's see. Any other thing that I have to think of questioning this place then? Not really. I think I've asked a lot of questions.
you can ask more if you want.
I am very curious about the Sanctuary of Shattered Souls.
No information on that yet.
Okay. That is a cool name, though.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there, damn it.
Okay, so where it's white on the bottom, is that just a disconnection to the other side?
that's like
That's
the
South
North and
Pole,
South
that's the
Pole.
North Pole.
Okay,
Right.
alright.
That's basically ice.
This is where the penguins are.
Yeah. That's where if you looked, you could see Pingu.
Penguin. Newt newt.
Yes.
Let me see. What is... Let's see. No.
Okay, cat.
What?
Sending
Sending
the
picture.
tiefling images. So the bottom one, that's essentially what her tail looks like. It looks like the hooks on a saw blade.
Okay. Alrighty.
And the horns are like the top one, only they run along the side of her head. And then when they come off the back, they'll go out an inch or two, and then the tips will curl up.
Okay. Alrighty.
Otherwise, her skin tone is a ruby red.
Alright.
Just so when somebody pisses her off, I can say, "You can kiss my ruby red ass," as she turns around and walks away.
Sounds fair enough.
Which is pretty much
mean-
essentially the last thing that was told to me when she was heading off to the cave.
Yeah.
Basically.
She's an angsty teen. You're gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah, which pretty much my response to that was rolling my eyes and just going into the tavern.
You're like, okay.
Ah, crap, not again. Yeah, she'll be fine.
She's tough enough. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so another issue my character has is due to her, where she gets her abilities from, her magic from, she has nightmares, constant nightmares. thus the hat that supposedly gives her pleasant dreams. The only thing it does is it dumbs down the nightmares and makes them a little more bearable.
Yeah, so basically what we did this time around is that we were going to present the world that we have created so far, and when
Basically, do
everyone
some
is
out of character world building is what we're doing.
right,
Okay.
Yeah.
and when we have everyone, the next time we will do more of the social aspect.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into the social aspect. So homework,
Got it.
work on your characters' personalities, how they talk, how they act, you know, who they are, stuff like that. Are they outgoing? Are they introverted? You wanna build your character before you really get started.
Okay.
I've been playing this Adrian for a while, so I'm pretty good with him.
But yeah, that's the homework. You wanna build what your character is like, what they are, how they are as a person.
Got it.
You're a angsty teen, but willing to stick her neck out for somebody she doesn't know. Like if somebody's in trouble, she'll try and get them out of trouble.
Alrighty.
So basically, our first thing is she's going to drag Adrian out of the tavern, out the back door of the tavern by a horn, because a group of those paladins have come in and try to lose them in the streets. That will be our actions for the day, Chance.
Hmm.
That will be us. That's what
Alright.
we're going to do.
Mhm.
While Jake's character works to diffuse the situation and try to convince these guys they didn't see a dragonborn and a tiefling.
You cut out.
Essentially what he just said. I don't think there's anything else after that.
Um, Jake's role, everybody else's role, is going to be trying to convince them, hey, you guys are tired, you're probably seeing things. You probably saw a girl that was really sunburned and a guy with a horrible skin condition or something like that. They're gonna try and talk these guys down and get them out of the tavern and on their way.
Okay, so this is for next game.
This is what's essentially what we're gonna try and cover next game.
Alright, got it.
We will use an initiative roll system for. We're going to do one day without them, and then we're going to kick into that. So we're going to use an initiative thing so we can go down the list and go, okay, what do you do at this time of day? What do you do at this, and work our way down and then back up. What do you do at this time of day? Blah, blah, blah. We're going to do one day like that, and then we're going to do, hey, we need to get these two out of town, but we don't need these guys following us.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is Chance and I are going to bolt, and Jake's going to try and quickly explain this to the rest of the party and try and diffuse this situation that we've inadvertently landed ourselves in. Trouble's going to follow us.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
Get you where I can. Oh, I had actually had it in my mind that I was actually going to have to use my character sheet, but I suppose not.
Nope, this is just an introduction to the world of and
Pharadren. Pharadren.
Pharadren.
Pharadren.
Pharadren. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Pharadren.
Pharadren.
if there are no other questions from the players or from the chat, I'd say we've got ourselves a wrap.
Well, I don't think anyone's talking in chat, so I'm
I don't know, I
watching
can't see.
nothing is going.
Okay, well, if there's nothing going there, then is there any more questions from the players at this time?
I think I'm good.
I believe I'm
If you
good
have any
for
questions
now.
on the map outside of landmarks and named areas, now's the time to ask. As I'm pretty sure I can pull a couple of names out my ass right now.
For me, I like to go in blind.
Not always the best idea, but okay. I'm talking for like landmarks like this lake here and the lake up north. Over here. If you got like actual point marks that you want to make and get a name or an idea on what something is. Like I said earlier, this is a town or a small city. The Temple of Evil is the Temple of Chance's God. Is really that's just a little too much of nail on the head for me.
The
Okay.
Temple of Elemental.
That's like, okay, that's where the final bad guy is. No, fuck that. We're not gonna follow that goddamn trope.
For all the players would know, if they would assume that, they could probably go to the Temple of Elemental Evil and just all of a sudden see it being a peaceful place. Nope, you looked in the wrong place.
Like the Lost City. That's not gonna. It's gonna be a city called Lost.
Lost pizza.
City that they just we're Lost City, whatever. They just don't care.
We're so lost. We're just here.
Yeah, they're just lost. They don't care.
You don't know what's going on. They're just lost.
Essentially, you want a little history for Lost City? So, a group of people were traveling from. We'll go. This right here. This city here.
Okay.
That I've tabbed. And they made it to there. Somebody goes, we're lost. Let's put a city up here. Let's just start living here. The ground is fertile enough, blah, blah, blah. And then it just grew into Lost City.
So, okay, I got a question about this name. How do you pronounce this?
Let me see if I can take a crack at it.
Restiad. I'm going to say Restiad. Because I can't make out that last letter. I think it's an F, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. So I'm confused.
Why not just call it Rested? Rested.
Rested. They're so rested.
You know what? It makes sort of a V sound, so it's like rested.
Restiv?
Okay, restive.
Yeah, we'll just call it Restiv.
Okay.
We'll generate some towns and whatnot.
Alright.
Jake and I will probably do that over the weekend or something.
Yeah, well, I'll try drawing out my layout.
Drawing out the characters.
Yeah, drawing the characters, making the layout for the stream.
I'll be sure to get Ben to give you his references.
Okay. I'll work on the other
Did he
characters in
give
the
them to you?
meantime.
No, what I did was I showed him to the Hero Forge site, and then he was gonna take screenshots there.
Okay. No, I basically just described one on because most tieflings look the same.
Okay.
But I mean, the only differences are going to be like the tail shape. Like hers is like the bottom picture, and then the horns. Like I said, they wrap close to her head, and then after they trail off the back, they kind of hook upwards.
So she has long hair like this character here too?
Yeah, she's got long hair. It's I want to
Okay.
say a little longer than what's on the figure art. Figure.
So,
That's down to her lower back.
right here?
Yeah, the lower
Wait.
back there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about right. She just doesn't have the top ponytail thing.
Okay, so just has long hair. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she just
No
has long hair.
ponytail. Right.
Yeah, and basically the horns kind of keep it together, so it kind of looks like it's in a ponytail, but you don't have to do that. That's up to you, what you do with her hair.
Okay. Does she have the same clothes or does she wear something else?
Uh, Similar clothes, a little lighter on the fabric, no cape.
No cape. Okay.
No
Yeah,
kicks.
No capes.
damn right.
Alrighty.
You follow the creed of Edna mode. No capes.
No capes.
The guy who does the kill count did something like that with um, one of the movies. Somebody got killed by like the cape they were wearing, and then Edna popped up, no capes, and I'm like, yes, but I can't remember what kill count it was. I'll have to rewatch them all.
Adrian might want to cut his cake short then.
No, my character just doesn't like to wear a cape. She doesn't like to wear a whole lot.
Okay.
So like underneath the dress, she's not wearing pants. You can see the red of her skin
Alright.
between there and her boots. Uh, no wrist braces. She really doesn't need bracers.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise it's pretty much the same. The two slits up front. Maybe take out something on the side, on one side. So, 'cause I mean, something like that doesn't really give too much freedom of movement. So maybe, especially with the tail. Which the rule book doesn't say is prehensile, so I don't know. We'll figure that out later. She does, however, have like a messenger bag, kinda set up, where she keeps like vials of water for armor, Vagathis, shit like that.
Okay.
Think of it like Indy's bag. That's what she's got. She's got Indiana Jones's bag.
Okay. What are her weapons?
She's got the sun sword. It'd basically be a hilt hanging from her belt. Is essentially what that is. That's all it is a hilt.
Because like a
she's got a
lightsaber
dagger.
Because like a lightsaber, it activates and deactivates.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she's got a dagger on her belt. And the bag. Yeah. I mean, she has a backpack, but we all have backpacks. We just leave them at the inn when, we're not traveling that far.
Yeah. It's understandable. Okay.
The only reason we take our backpacks is if we're actually going to be traveling far. Far enough where we have to make camp somewhere.
Does she wear like armor plating like she does on this character here? Or is it just the robe type thing?
She does wear studded leather armor.
Okay.
Oh, they don't have a blanket with this.
Oh yeah, what are her color of eyes?
What are the color of the eyes?
What are you doing?
He's dropping in monsters.
Just for fun. Not for real.
Right. Right.
Give me a second.
You can also hit 1 to change its mode.
It's breathing fire everywhere.
I'll find you an
Either
image.
that or it's burping.
It's sending out its horrid breath.
Because tiefling eyes aren't like normal eyes. They're a little different.
Okay.
Due to the demonic nature of their physiology.
Nom nom. Hum nom nom.
Yep, that's their only mean of attack is to bite. No.
I like how they die. They like rear up and then they just go plop.
Okay, found him.
Okay.
That's what her eyes look like.
Trying to pull out another one.
A glowing gold color. Is that dead? It looks like that thing's about to die.
That thing looks cool.
It looks cool, but look at it when it's just like in its idle. It looks like that thing's just about to keel over.
Here's it dying.
Basically,
It's like, whoop.
it just keeled over right there. whereas in its idle state, it looks like it's out of breath.
It looks like it's gasping. It looks like it's gasping for air after choking on something. And then the animator had a heart attack and the creature died.
Oh yeah. That part of the movie, oh my god.
That was the best part in my opinion.
I was shitting myself laughing so hard. Oh my god.
Alright, let's get him out of here and bring something else out.
Alright.
Such a snake wyvern that was.
Funny, it didn't look like a snake.
No, the coloring looked like a snake.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey look, Jake found a sea monster.
So, are we pretty much done discussing the map?
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm going to head on to bed then.
You killed Shenron. How dare you?
It looks like it's... He doesn't look dead, it looks like it's taking a nap. It just splooted out and took a nap.
It's like...
Sprawled out like a cat would. It's like...
I like how you attacks.
I like how it dies.
It's like...
It just looks like it tripped.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
Alrighty.
Alright, Chance, you take care and have a good rest.
You too, man.
So now we have a dead dragon in the middle of the sea.
Cleanup
Oh.
crew.
Let's see.
Clean up in all
Let's try
three.
something more interesting. Let's try this thing.
Ooh.
A hell Cerberus?
I like it looks like it growls.
Breathes fire. Pounces and...
I like how this one looks like he's just relaxing over here on this
Yeah,
side.
he's all comfortable.
And the rest of them are
Either
dead.
He's all comfortable, either he's all comfortable, or he looks frustrated. And he's like, everyone else over here is just like dead. And he's like, fuck my life.
Like I'm the only one alive. Rip me. Also, that leg gives way too. It's just like. Ugh.
Ah, yes.
The
It's not a
beholder.
beholder.
Actually, if you hit one, it will go into beholder mode.
No, it's not a beholder. Beholders don't have wings.
It looks like an eye bat with a buttload of eyes.
Essentially what it is it's called an evil watcher, and I would give it the stats of a beholder.
That's an interesting
Just
way to
gave
die.
up his life.
It's like, life. Golem.
I'm trying to kill it. Is that all it does when it dies? It just...
I guess so. He just fighting the tree ant over here.
Of course, that thing falls over.
That's demonic.
Oh, I see. How he dies. is he becomes a statue.
Ah.
See, he's not moving anymore.
He's no longer animated, yeah.
He becomes like a statue.
Alright, well, on that note, I'm gonna pop out because I'm falling asleep too.
Okay.
You guys take care.
Alrighty.
Alright, you too.
There we go. Destroy you. Skeleton guy. Urgh. 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 I whack you with sword. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Urgh. You missed.
He's too big. Let me see. Boop.
He booped.
Let's see if I can find something. Okay, there we go. I put myself in attack mode so that way when I get attacked, I'll have a reaction.
I got him close. Urgh. Urgh. Urgh.
Holy crap.
Whoosh, whoosh. Ah. He keeps missing. He fell on him.
Let's see. He just gave up. Wow, he can really do stuff. All the attacks without the shield. Dude. Wait, what?
doesn't really die, does he?
He just moves his foot. And then when you bring it, like he's dead now, but then comes back to life by moving his foot.
Ah! My foot moved. I'm alive. I don't know, should we end the strums?
Yeah, probably should right now.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching anyone that joined. And we'll hopefully have a real campaign running
Yeah,
pretty soon.
probably by the next time we'll have something
Yeah.
going for everyone to be involved in. So, until then,
Yes. Till then, have a good night.
have a good night and do the way row.
Have a good night.